Do you have hair? Are you married to somebody who has hair? Beautiful, luscious, flowing hair. I miss my hair, y'all. In fact, listen, some of y'all know this, some of y'all don't. You see the back of my head? That's a scar from a hair transplant surgery because I wanted hair that bad. I was willing to have them take a chunk of scalp from the back and replant that shit on the top of my head. That's how bad I wanted hair again, y'all. But alas, the hair look, as I got older, it just didn't work for me because I look ridiculous with hair. Really, I do look ridiculous with hair unless it's like, on a suction cup and hanging to the side. So what I thought I would do is, a lot of y'all, since you have hair and have a man who has hair, or maybe you have a woman who has hair. I don't know what you have, but either way, if you ain't bald, you ain't never seen this before, or at least you've never done it before. I wanted to show you how I shave my head. And if you shave your head and sometimes you get like razor bumps and stuff like that, I want you to take note of my head. Do you see any bumps or anything like that on that? I have come up with a system on how to shave your head without getting razor bumps. It's all in the direction and where you divide everything. So let me show you. First thing I'm gonna do is wet my face, okay? So I'm gonna turn off the camera while I do this so I don't electrocute the iPhone, okay? I'm back. I didn't really think that through that well because after I got my hands wet from wetting my face, I was like, oh shoot, how am I gonna turn the phone back on? So next, now that my face is all wet, and I did scrub my face, the first thing you wanna do is scrub your face really, really good. And with like an exfoliator. And don't be afraid, gentlemen, to use your woman's exfoliator. And if you don't have a woman's exfoliator, then don't be afraid to go to the damn store and buy one. Don't nobody care that you're buying an exfoliator, but your skin cares if you don't buy one, trust me, okay? So I'm using the Gillette ball, whatever this thing is, the Gillette basketball. And then I use this Gillette Satin Care Olay shave gel with shea butter with a touch of avec un soupçon de. You see, that's the one I use on my head. You can use a men's shave gel, and you can say, well, I ain't using no girl shave gel on my head. I ain't no sissy. Well, all right, honey. Well, you go right ahead. Call me a sissy while you grate cheese on your damn head because your shit's all bristly, okay? Meanwhile, I'm gonna have soft, smooth skin. So if you wanna be with me and get your skin right, gentlemen, don't worry about all that gender stereotype bullshit. Just get your shit right, okay? Just get it right. Trust me. It will pay off for you, okay? That's why I like that women's shave cream, because look, it's got all that lotion in it, y'all. It's like whatever direction your hair grows, like my hair grows like, kind of like back. So I like to take, once I put the shave cream on and I go, you hear it? Listen. I go up against the grain of the hair to make sure it kind of gets up under the hair. Same on the face. My hair goes down, so I'm gonna go opposite. You see that? Isn't that cool? Oh, look. I look like a Teletubby. Okay, so look. Now, I got a wet razor, y'all. This is how I start. This is my process. I'm sure there might be a better way, but it's not gonna get my result. So do it my way if you want my result, okay? So I'm gonna take this razor, and the first thing I do is I feel my jawline. Well, I'm doing this because y'all are watching. But no, I just know where it is. But I let the razor guide my jaw. So your jawline's here. I'm a little bit chubby. So I like a little hair around the chin straps just to create, the illusion of a diet. Okay? You see? So what I'm doing is I'm letting the razor, and you can hear it go up. It almost comes to a stop. So what I do is I divide my neck in half. So I imagine like, right there where your Adam's apple is, I go right there to right around the middle of the Adam's apple and I go up to create my jawline, you see? And I stop in the middle, rinse off your razor, now start over on this side. Because if you start this way and go like that, then your shit's gonna be all weird and uneven. So go to the middle and then stop and then go over here. And you don't wanna do too much overlapping because that's where your razor burn comes in. So you see now, I'll stop in the middle. Now you see it's all even. Bloop. Okay? You've been on Jenny Craig, girl. No, it's just my razor. So now I'm gonna take, and I'll do my face. So, I may have my nice little shadow jaw, okay? And then for this, I go an L. I go womp, womp. You see that? So I'm gonna go down. I go straight to my mouth like that, down. And now I come across right there. I'll pull it right there to where my little it goes up. And now there's a little angle like that. You see? So I'm just creating a shape. You see? And I'm not looking at y'all because I'm using the screen as a camera, okay? Or as a mirror. We got that. We go all the way down to the side of the mouth. All right, and get your little shape on whatever you're gonna do. And I like these because it's got the little edger. You see? It's got like a little edger or a single blade, so you won't, if you do have to pass over it a few times, use the single edger. Don't use the one that's got like 15 blades. That's why you'll get razor burn. All right, that's good enough for me, all right? So then the last thing I do is I go up on the L. I just kind of go up the lines again, right to about there where the crease of your mouth is. And I find that gives you a nice cheek to caress. If you're making out or you want to put your face up to next to your lady's face, it's still gonna feel like a man's face, but it's gonna be a little bit smoother and it's not gonna take her makeup off, okay? You don't wanna give your woman razor burn after about 15 minutes of making out. Trust me. Okay. Then when I go over my mouth, I just go over my mouth. I just wait, I do that last, okay? So I've got my face and my neck all done. So now I'm gonna do the back of my head. So the shaving cream's gotten a little dry up there, so I just dip my hand in the water just to kind of wet it up a little bit. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you something. So you see my profile here, y'all? You see where that bone is? That bone is my dividing line right there for where I'm gonna shave. So from where it's that bone down, I'm actually gonna shave like this. From here up, okay? Up to the bone. And when I feel it hit that bone, I'm gonna stop, okay? So that's how I know where I'm going. And this is, this works every time. So I just go like that to the bone. Just to go ahead and get that out of the way. That's just, and you hear it, it kind of goes, you hear that? It stops. It hits that little knot in your head, okay? And then what I usually do as I'm doing it, I follow up the razor behind it. So I go razor and then I brush my hand and make sure I'm not missing anything. And I do it all the way across my head like that, you see? And the worst thing you can do when you're shaving your damn head is to rush, honey. Don't rush, okay? So you see, you bring it up to that line, that bone, until it gets to the side of your head. Then you can just kind of do the same thing. Once you get there, you just keep going up. You're not gonna go down. I know they say to go with the grain, but for shaving my head, this is how the direction I go. So there you go. So I've got that. So now I'm just gonna go back and feel if there's any spots. You can feel it, but I feel like that whole section. So I've got everything shaved from here down. So now I just got the top of my head to shave, and then I'll be done. So I'm just gonna go like this. You see, I just feel right behind it. So I'm gonna show you something. So this is what it sounds like before I run the razor over it. Okay, so now watch. All right, now listen to it. Listen, you hear this? Just smooth as silk, y'all. And I just go in about, 4-inch tracks, 3-inch tracks across my head, dip the razor, keep it clean because that's another way you'll get razor burn. You'll get those hairs all trapped inside of the blade, y'all. And I'm just gonna carry it right on back to the back of my head until I hit that bone. And once I hit that bone in the back of my head, then I know that I am done. It's kind of like my finish line, And then next thing I have to do is just rinse my head. I'm done, y'all. And now if you're a little bushy or you're a little hairy, this is what I do. I take the razor, one pass. Don't mess around and do 1 or 2 passes. Just do 1 pass. Close your eyes. 1 pass. And then for me, I go like that across my cheekbone because I get these little furry, fuzzy hairs that in the light make it look like I have more wrinkles than I actually do. So, ladies, that might be something you want to do. You got those little wispies right there. Trust me, the light is catching it and making you look older, honey. Take your little single razor, whoop, whoop. But, you're going to have to commit to it because the shit's going to grow back, okay? Now, let's rinse the face. Oh, it's so calm. It's like the fountain of youth. Oh, yes. Always like getting baptized by beauty. Okay. Shenanigans over. Now, Now you dry your face. This is the last important step, okay? So I'm just drying off my fingers right now so I can stop this and get a towel. Got me a towel. Now, if you value the condition of the skin on your face, actually all of the skin from the neck up, do not take a towel and clean and dry your face like that, for God's sakes. What you want to do is I take a towel and you just roll it up like this, and you're just gonna blot the water off your face and your head. Just blot it, y'all. Don't even push too hard. You're just gonna lightly blot it. That's it. Boom. Look at that. Clean as a whistle. Get your shave on. Get it right. Who wouldn't want to rub on this while you kiss and you just reach up? Somebody reaches up, starts holding your head, your bald head, and they feel it's all smooth. I'm telling you, it makes that kiss taste twice as sweet. So get yourself right. All right? You're worth it. Hey! Ooh, I almost exposed my breasticle. I love y'all. Bye.